Good evening. Welcome back to Stationeers. We'll go back to Brutality on Venus, and we're going to load back here. So, we finally got the CoSi outpost up and running, and that's chugging along. Now, I don't know if the cooling is going to work/keep up for the exhaust gases, but maybe it'll be fine. It's a very small amount of energy we're putting in there. Venus crushing you into a wall as you mine would be its brutality. Yeah, but they changed the atmospherics, so it doesn't do that so much anymore. It's kind of tame now. Kind of tame or kind of lame, however you want to look at it. That was part of the charm, if you want to go that far. But, yeah. So much, but it still can happen. Yes, that is true. That is very true. So I have a list here that I need to go mining, basically. Mining, and then I can make up the stellite glass I need for the large radiators, and then harm suit, and get salt. So there's a little bit to be done here. So we will go ahead and switch these out. Grab that. Grab that. Backpacks, that's... ooh. I'm assuming these are empty. Okay. There we go. We can go mining with that. My harm suit tells the story of it still being possible. Happened twice. Yeah. That'll do it. So we will get straight into mining. So I need 20 stacks of silver, 10 nickel, 10 silicon, and I need cobalt too. Probably would be good to grab iron while I'm at it. Let's see, let's pull that out and flick this on. Just wandering off in this direction. We did learn that if you play with something who has the metallic paint DLC, that you can print the paints. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's interesting. That is interesting. So there's a little bit of a bypass to some degree. My goodness. I must be in West Virginia. All I see are a bunch of coal mines over here. Or lead. Oh, there's some gold. I don't need gold. It's actually kind of pathetic. Mainly enjoyed my stream last night, and got to see me break a rocket with a pressure liquid super heavy rocket. Oh my goodness, I just got turned around. That's unfortunate. Got into orbit so fast I thought I messed up and broke a pipe in the confusion. Oof. Oops. Well, now you know. Rocket couldn't get fuel without that pipe, so the rocket crashed on return. Ooh, unfortunate. I feel like this is set to flatten for some reason. There we go. Well, that's the learning process, right? Eventually I'll get into mining. That's probably After my little experiment with the radiators, I think that might be my next step. That might be my next step. Is that? That's, I think, just iron. Iron is welcome. Ooh, there's silver down there, though. I will mole man into the hill there for that. Yeah, trying to remember how much fuel I had in the outpost. I may have to go revisit it tonight if the 30, yeah, whatever. My Venus. On my Venus, I have a liquid pipe radiator charged with salt. Trying to get it hot enough to heat the salt. Yeah, Venus is hot enough. It will remain liquid. Yeah, I was going to take one of those large extendable radiators, and I wanted to do 2 systems. I wanted to chase the sun with one for heating, and see how much cooling I can get out of chasing the sun, or 90 degrees off. In a vacuum, of course. Let's see, copper. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff over here, but not much what I need. Small man up. Ooh, hang on. Let's see. I need a lot of silver. Wait, silver's gonna be fine. Cobalt. I'm not gonna pick up any lead, so we'll leave that. Cobalt has to be fed through the other furnace. How hot to get the... oh, yeah. Yeah, I just need mine to be like 21 degrees, 2100 centigrade. And we will, I'll be happy with that, because that'll warm up my one furnace. The, so I think I just need 1977. Oh, hi. Ooh, cobalt. Cool. Well, running into everything here. Need the silicon because it's just not processing fast enough. Manlin talked me into using large retractable radiators to cool my hydrazine on Mars. I did see that. Put it into a room open to the atmosphere, but the radiating I get out of it is about 1 kilojoule. I'm in the process of moving all my infrastructure around. I'll be using the combustor to make heat for the furnace. Yeah, that should work, especially if you got a high heat there. Hey, good evening there, creative. Don't mind me as reading what Mage has said. Yeah, it works. I'm just digging away on Venus on my potato. Well, actually, the frame rate's holding up now that I'm away from my base. Gets pretty low at the base. I need a crap load of cobalt, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Ooh. Didn't realize that was silver. That looked like silicon. My old eyes are playing tricks on me, or something like that. Yeah, I did that one episode where I was testing out the radiators, and I was getting some heat rejection in the vacuum room, but that's also the episode that I apparently blew up my furnace and didn't realize it. What the heck? I keep... Yeah. I swear I keep seeing purple somewhere. Copper! I don't need a bunch of copper yet. Silicon. Okay, cobalt has to go to in its own backpack. Gold. Oh, good. Whew. About crap myself. I didn't see my tracker tablet because it's not where I normally store it. Last night learned whatever the devs did with gases, it made it so that infinite storage of cold gas, enough to be liquid, does not work anymore. Okay. I've been warning them that devs would eventually do that. Yeah, it makes sense. Of course, once you compress it down to a liquid, you got the big tanks are pretty... let's see, space-wise, I think they'd actually be worth more, right? So 50,000 and they take up 8 cubes of space. Oh, no, I guess 8 cubes of space would be 64,000 liters. So I guess you still have a negative. Crap yourself in this game, that's a 5-liter cleanup. Taco Bell parasite level, huh? Purge your entire system, quite literally. Whoa, hello, I found a hole. Sorry, I still can't get over the 5-liter waste storage. yeah, that's impressive. Comes from years of holding it. Like 2-liter waste would still be a lot. Yes, indeed. Well, I remember going to a drug screening for one of my jobs, and I felt like I had a 5-liter tank. So I got there, and they had me wait 2 hours for my appointment time. And I had already arrived needing to go. And then I get up there and they're like, oh, do you think you can fill a cup? And it's like, yeah, hand me about 6. Just running around. Cobalt. Yeah, we got copper cobalt. Not really counting anything. I'm just seeing ore, mining ore. It's iron. Silicon. Silicon and silicon. Not exactly sure how I mined that out and... Okay. I skipped all the silicon that was there. Must have been mining for something else. Oh, I see some more cobalt down there. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, get in there. Clip through those rocks. That's right. There's actually quite a vein of cobalt here. That's cool. I will take that. Got the Spice Must Flow achievement yet? I have no idea. Hey, good evening there, Balin. Actually, I haven't even really paid attention to any of the achievements that I've got. Let's see, this is all iron, copper, and there's silicon over there. Let's climb up to the top. guess we should probably do a little bit of this first. Cobalt, cobalt. Yeah, there we go. Ears must have been burning. Yeah. Let's see, we're almost... I say we almost have the silicon requirement. Silver is the most important because I don't have that being produced automatically. Silicon isn't a problem. Silver is just a lot. Actually, I don't think I have that being produced either. CoSi, yeah. Yeah, I don't have silver. Technically, I don't have lead. Don't have nickel. My brain can't remember anything. So I tried a pressure-fed liquid. Rolled over. Let's try it again. And I was using the heat exchanger for pressure. It kind of worked. Just explaining. You watched me break a rocket. You watched me break a rocket and talked me into the extendable radiator. Yep. Okay. Still 2 kPa pressure down here. That's impressive. Yeah, there's some silicon over there. We'll go in there. I don't really need that much silicon, but... Oh, okay, there's some cobalt on the other side. I will dig that. Life's a garden, dig it. I see, pressure fed. Oh, with hydrazine. Okay, there we go. My brain wasn't working. Pressure fed liquid engine with hydrazine fuel. Yeah, the one thing that I wanted to test out was... Notice that if you have a pressure in the pipe and pump a liquid in there, sometimes I notice that the pressure goes sky high when you start getting towards the limit, and I was wondering if that could be exploited. But I've only seen it passively with others playing. There we go. How much? Oh, I said 20 question mark cobalt. Which I need probably 10 at least. Holy crap, there's a lot of cobalt around here. I'll take that. That's what happened in my pipe. Yeah. That's one thing that I was thinking about was when I go to do that, if I can find a way to do it, I want to use a turbo pump so I can reverse the flow if I screw up and overpressurize somehow. I want to be able to evacuate the pipe, or at least pull some out of it. Something. Some safety measure. Is there any cobalt over there? Nope. Okay. I think it has to do with the liquid can't be compressed, so when you fill the pipe with liquid, there's no volume for gas. Yeah, that would be what my intuition would be, because that's what it would be in real life. And that would make sense. But it seems like it could be a... Well, I guess it wouldn't be an endless way of pressurizing it, because you would eventually bleed off the gas. Oop, that one's full. Okay, I think I would use a purge valve. Yeah, purge valve could definitely be the automated process. Let's see. So we have silicon out the wazoo. We only have 8 stacks of silver, so I really need silver. What are you doing in there? We're healthy with cobalt, so silver. Silver is what I want. Let's get back up to the surface, I guess. I must be digging up through a mountain here. There's some more cobalt over there. Silicon. I'm a sucker for cobalt. I do have it being mined, but I haven't brought back much of it yet. And I think I will go ahead and do some centrifuging out at the sites, because just be more resource dense that way. Something to keep in mind, that you should never fill a liquid pipe to 100% because of that. Exactly. Probably set the limit to 90%, and then 10% is what you use for refrigerant or pressurant. Yeah. Oh, that's silicon. That's silicon. More silicon. Should be about to the surface here. Well, found a hole. Whee, found a hole. Oh my goodness, I'm right by the base still. Let's see. It kept trying to increase liquid. Whoa. Increase liquid volume to increase the pressure up to turbo pump 9,500 liters, and it still couldn't keep it high enough. The spice must flow requires 10K mined cobalt. I'm about a quarter of the way since they added the achievement. I'm confident that I've actually mined more than that, but I didn't remember when they added the achievement. The temp, a tiny 2-bit high auto combustion. Yeah. Yeah, let's see, shift tab? Is that the Steam overlay? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me see here real quick. Achievements. Where am I for the spice? I probably don't have it. Spice must flow. I am 6,000. 6,000 out of 10,000, so I'm not too far away. Which is kind of actually surprising, because I haven't really mined that much cobalt. Wait, what am I... Is that one of my outposts? Something. Okay, I need silver. Oh! Cruising down this hill. Cruising for a bruising. 214. 214. Let's head on that heading. Let's see if I get the... Oh, it's 2 more rockets to get the frequent flyer. Which I'm confused. I thought I got that one last night. Yeah, I'm looking at... Rockets definitely my next goal. Oop, I don't need cobalt. I have enough cobalt-ish. I need silver, though. Oh, goodness. Oh, crap. I got the thrust way down on my jetpack. Unlock the spice achievement. November 16th of 26. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't done, is actually look at the achievements. Just happen to get what I get. Maybe one day. My God, is there any silver anywhere? There. Speak of the devil. All you gotta do is complain sometimes. And we've only got 8. Now this is the one that I have to get, because I do not have being mined. I also imagine deep miners don't count towards the achievement. 20, did I say 25? I thought I said 25. I'm an idiot. Okay, restarting stream. It does show I have the flyer one. Okay. Steam. Creative brought up the achievements a while ago. Yeah. Okay. We did get some silver. Oh, hey, another batch of silver. Alright. Good. The Stationeers gods were listening to me when I said I needed silver. Of course, I don't think this is random, so... Be kind of neat, but... So we had 8 stacks, now we've got 12, 14, 15, 16, almost 16. So we're almost there. We need 1 or 2 more deposits and we'll be there. Good. Good. Fly downhill. To 14. Is that silicon? That's silicon. Is that? That's weird. Oh, there we go. There's some more silver. Silver. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. That's 16 stacks. So I only need 4 stacks, and we have our goal. Awesome. Let's see, I have a silver deep miner, but I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm debating on moving it to a different spot. Yep, I have a place picked out for silver, nickel, and lead, and that will give me all of the remaining ores, save for uranium, of course, but that'll be good. Oh, there's some silver over there, which I don't necessarily need, but maybe I'll grab anyway. Because I'm here. There's some silver over there. And this way, after the advanced alloys eat it up, I'll still have something left in the silo. Let's see. My attention on Venus is being split between setting up the deep mining with monorail, getting base pressurized, moving infrastructure to lower levels, and getting coin going. Good evening, Busted. How are things going there? Do plan on getting the stack programming and going into controlling printers. Yeah, that, I should... Actually, I think I got a version, I don't know which version, posted in on my Discord for the printers. If you want to open it and dissect the code. Holy moly. Okay. We're actually almost at 30 stacks for the... Oh, crap. Before I forget, this is about to ready... Well, I still had some time, but that gives me extra buffer. Planning knuckles. There we go. Oh, I've been out here so long that my suit ran out of, or my portable light ran out of power. Definitely been a while since I've done that. Okay, silicon, there's more. Now let's go to the surface. Silver's way down there. Okay. Nope, silver right here. Mind me if I do. And then we will head back to the base. I can chuck all this in. The cobalt I have to process in the... Ooh, actually. I should take a look and see what I got for temperature and pressure.
Hydration.
I may want to also process some silver outside. Since I've got cobalt in there. There we go. Okay. Let's see, put that away here. Main base. Oh, hey! If I would have just turned around, I would have seen it. More cobalt. How am I doing on cobalt? I think I'm doing good on cobalt. Cobalt here, that's 13 stacks. Technically I could do with... Yeah. We'll do it. Because I could do with some. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, today I had to do a rollback on my save. I cooked my base. Whew. Okay, part of the bit shifting that is breaking part of my brain. After you SLA, you use OR. Explain why OR, or what OR does. Or, I mean, whoops. Yeah, so the OR, you could probably, I'm trying to think. You could probably also use like an add, but OR is literally, you're shifting left, and then you're filling the remaining bits with the, what you're ORing against. So the way they... I'm heading the right way, right? The way they have it written down is the bit number 0 is the least significant bit, which is the hardest part for me, because what's that going to do for me? I'm always backwards. I'm used to, when there's a bit masked, you're looking at the most significant bit. Oh, hey, there's some more cobalt. Whatever. So, or X like add. Yes, very similar to add. And a tank of space ice, O2N2, and helium. Burst a pipe. Then day came, and somehow Vulcan air entered my base. Oof. That's not fun. Now I'm finding cobalt out the wazoo. Now that I'm trying to run back home. Speaking of which. Okay. I recognize that hill. Kind of. I recognize those divots. Because my brain sees OR encoding, and my brain says or A or B will, if either number is 1, will return 1 logic operation. Yep, that's exactly how it is. But it is not just 1. It is every bit. Bitwise, not logic, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the I've tried to use it as a logical OR, and the logical OR, using it as a logical OR doesn't seem to work all the time. It's kind of irritating. But I think that has to do with how the numbers are stored. Oh no, I'm dying of thirst. Okay, let's pull out my atmospherics. Why are you going to my suit before? What are you... What are you doing, crazy stuff? Alright. What do we have in here? Well, we've got a decent temperature inside the furnace. Let's go ahead and turn this on. And let's go ahead and chuck some silver through. So ought to get a little toasty. Done processing already? Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Throw that into there. There we go. I can deal with that. Okay, kick that out. This can throw. Go throw it up here. Whee! Parkour! Throw that in there. So it's breaking my. So breaking my brain isn't just my non-standard wiring. Yeah. Next bit shifting question is, I've seen people do SLL and SLA. What's the difference? One, SLA will fill the vacant spots with 0. Actually, might as well just do this. Actually, I don't trust that. SLL. No, wait. Sorry. SLL will shift it and fill the vacant spots with 0. SLA will shift, I think, the sign bit, which I think. I'm trying to. No, that's not a roll. I was gonna say it's gonna act like a roll, but it's not.
Hunger critical.
So if you're shifting a negative number over, it'll fill the space with a 1. If you're shifting a positive number, it'll shift a 0. Can't really think of a good use case for that. The shift right, though, that definitely matters. Bump, bump, bump. Get in there. Ah. How we doing? There we go. Wait for that to process, and then kick it all out. That should be it. And I will go ahead and shut that off because I think we'll be okay. Spit it out and get ready to grab crap. Health low.
Health low.
Okay. Alright, close that up. Check how we doing here. 46 megapascals, that's not bad. Temperature's a little low, but that's alright. Okay, shut you off. You off, you off. Alright. You just around. You. Alright. Okay. Now let's fill. Should basically just pass straight through, but just notice, why do you have nitrogen filters in your suit? Mainly for storage. Mainly for storage, but I do have a little bit of nitrogen in my atmosphere, so I was hoping it would purge out of my suit when I close my helmet. But that's it. Mainly just storage. Oh yeah. I should even flip it around. Oh, good. We're making something. What it is we're making, I don't know, but we're making something that relied on cobalt. What are we making? Astroloy. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. That'll go. That'll make some stuff. Noise. I am making noise. That's for storage. You know you're wearing them out. Well, yeah, a little bit. Only when I... Oh, actually... I don't know if the hard suit is actually filtering actively when you're not wearing it or not. Oh, we did get some... I had something waiting and it finally shipped. Yeah, I'm making noise. I need to put off eating and drinking too long. I'm starving. Dying of thirst. I need a shower. The only thing I'm not doing is doing the pee-pee dance. We got for... I should probably, if... Nope, these aren't ready to grow. These are ready, so let's... Oh. Ah. I was gonna take a shower. Now you can rotate that bottle. Yes, I could. I could rotate it. But then I'd have to rotate the pipes. Or did they add a variant that it's... Now it can go the other direction? Okay, 2. Oh, cool. What I really need to do is put a drinking fountain in there. It's really what I want to do. Actually, I would like to maybe separate my garden from my... Oh, I just realized I could actually close these up, finally. If I had the steel sheets on me, I could. Oh, the realizations. So I forgot I used to have my waste pipe going right through there. Not anymore. Okay, so that's processing. I need to drop this one bag off before I forget. There we go. And then these are for me. We will put these back. That's fine. That's fine. Large direct radiator. Oh, that's what I was going to do. My water. Large direct water heater. Liquid to gas. Need a pipe and a steel sheet. Steel sheets and a pipe. Let's go do that. Let's see. It's another infrastructure project. Build a proper grow room. Yep, absolutely. But not high on the list, as 6 pots have been giving me enough for my needs. Yeah, I survived on potatoes for way too long. If I want more oxygen for fuel, I need more. Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to build up my water cooling here. So, kick that out. And you, water pipe right there. Crap, need a frame. But at least I can make that work. I could probably steal a frame, but I don't wanna. Actually, I am gonna steal a frame for a quick second. I might as well jump up this way. Crap. That was a waste. You should be sufficient. Okay. Alright. There we go. Gas to liquid. And then blue pipe. Do I have more pipe just laying around? Sure I do, but blue pipe. Red thorns. Thank you for letting me know there. Ad break coming up in 2 minutes. Let's see. I actually have plenty of methane, but oxygen is low. Oh, fries. Yeah, fries. They're definitely... They're nice to have these days. And... Yeah, I think I was doing fries too for a while. Okay. Well, I'm already moving a bunch of heat, even though I don't have this. So moving 40 kilojoules of heat at a time. It's good. That'll lose a lot of heat. Now my cooling pipe is going to throw a hissy fit. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go. That's just so I don't fall into the crack. Still wish they would make making soy oil automated. Yes, an automatic reagent processor would be good. Oh my goodness. Cooling pipe. What are we at? We're dumping what, 40 kilojoules in. So I mean we're pushing hard. And I don't know what other heat. We're definitely going up, though. Definitely going up. So, okay, ad break. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break myself and get hydrated. So, be right back. See you after the break. All right. Ad break is over with, according to the Twitch. So, we'll see. Okay, one thing, stellite glass. That is something that needed to be made. Stellite glass sheets. 50. Okay. Stellite. Ship me stellite. Oh, stellite hasn't been made yet. Cool. In that case, harm. Oh, okay. Yeah, bug's still there. Do 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 do. Harm. There it is. Harm. Harm. Suit. I wonder about the stellite there. We're gonna find out. Okay, there's that. Large radiators. I got 5 of those made already, I think. Yeah, so, yep, stellite and astroloy. That's what we're waiting on. Stellite. Stellite is silver, silicon, cobalt. Let's take a look. Oh, it's cooler in here. Well, we're still making stuff. Making astroloy again. Still. Huh. Oh, must be still. Wait, what? Ooh. The temperature's low. Oh, good to know. The temperature is low. That's why it's taking forever. That steel really took it out of the system. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Well, I guess that means we can probably think about doing the vacuum room. Well, wait a minute. If I'm doing a heating process, I don't need to do... I just need to make sure that I don't overload the pressure. Okay, so where did I stuff the... I know I made them. These are, I'm assuming, empty. Yeah. Okay, they are empty. I guess it'd be over here, maybe. Yeah, there they are. Oh, I made 10 of them. Right? That checks out. And steel sheets and stellite glass. Waiting on the stellite. Okay. So a regular wall would be sufficient. Because I'm not going to have a big pressure differential. Geometric wall, there's no window. That kind of sucks. Alright. Geometric walls, geometric walls, geometric walls, flat wall, padded wall, padded wall. Regular wall. I guess that's where we'll start then. Okay. Alright, so now we're just waiting on that. Figure out where I want to put the hot Oh, I should probably empty my waste tanks too. Shove you there. Shove you there. Okay, you're good. There we go. Now it would make sense. The
Oxygen low. Oxygen
off the
critical.
box side, the box side. What if you're a Mozart person? The Mozart side? The back side of these silos here. Because this right here is the hot pipe. So it would make more sense to kind of put the radiators out this way. I think it would. I should put doors to this as well. Okay, let's start here. This is the walkway. Didn't blow me away. Kind of disappointed. Waiting for the atmospheric simulation to catch up and it's going to blow me away. Oh well. Okay, I think that'd be good. I don't know which direction. Actually, I think data point east. Let's try that. Now, these are all going to be connected together, so it doesn't matter if they're basically on top of each other. Whoops. Just have to have enough space for that to work. I think that might be okay putting them one space apart. There will be a little bit of a loss during the low points in the sky. I think that would be better overall. Now, can I... oh, good. I can start constructing them. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Whoa! Now you simulate that shit. Jeez. Okay. Alright. So we gotta start. Composite window. We'll put it on the outside. One moment. Yeah, kid problems. Don't fly away. It's not gonna be enough. But I'm waiting on the stellite, so I can't. I can get started. I didn't bring any plastic sheets. I'm an idiot. Oh! Yeah. Oh. Balancing on a window. Oh, yep. There we go. Start. These won't require much. Trying to remember if they got them on both sides or if it's just a single. Looks like it might be a single. That's all right. I guess technically speaking, these probably would actually work 180 degrees out. Lots of cable. Stellite glass sheets. Let's have you pump through because you're warm. You're not really that warm. Never mind. Let's go get cable. Need that cable. Well, need more than just that cable. Should probably grab. Oh, glass sheets. Hey, that'll work. Some of those. Icy housing. Sensor. And an integrated circuit. That'll work. Let's see, I don't need the pipes now. Don't need these pipes. Oh, ices. You know what? I'll chuck them in there. Plastic sheets. I need it. Alright. I definitely want that pipe to be a lot hotter than it is, because holy crap. Oh! You finally caught up. Okay. What was this? Stellite, right? Stellite, yeah. I'm assuming that's 10 silver, 10 cobalt, 20 silicon. Oh. Okay. I don't have enough cobalt. Go friggin' figure. Okay. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. Alright. You know what we'll do is we'll take the box of backpacks and we'll make a run out to the outposts after we eat, drink, and be merry. Just to keep up on it, maybe check on how things are doing out at CoSi. Okay. Okay, how are we doing here? Those are almost ready. I'll deal. Maybe use a can. Alright. Okay, let's go.
Oxygen low.
Is it nighttime? Probably. Probably be close to it. How many backpacks? 6. I can take 6 with me. Okay, that's empty. What are you doing? Empty. Empty. Okay. I have empty boxes. You know, when you're sitting there and you're listening to a song and you just can't help but tap your foot, I feel that's what this rover's doing right now. It's got a song stuck in its head. Maybe it's the highway to hell. Or highway on hell, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I should put some lockers in here. Let's see. Those are empty boxes. We'll just leave those there. And I mean, they're empty boxes. So, should something happen, won't be the end of the world. Pop those open. There we go. Okay, there we go. Waiting for it. Storm incoming. No. Almost missed. Whoa, what are you doing, crazy rover? It's like drifting. This is not a drift rover. You know, something that would be fun, probably totally not worth it and overkill, but if they already are, that'd be awesome. But if Rocketworks designed it so if you had a steering wheel for a driving game, if it would actually work with a rover, that'd be frickin' hilarious. A racing sim to drive a rover. Totally unnecessary, but it'd be hilarious. Baja! Weehaw! Yeah. I get the harm suit around, and eventually what I'll end up doing is seeing about making roads satisfactory style. Yeah. These night vision goggles, I'm so glad that I ended up making them and trying them out, because this is a game changer. I no longer drive through the dark, aimlessly hoping I hit the correct hills. I hit them every time. Definitely need to print off some more cladding so I can build out some of these roads. Yeah, this is a tough nut to crack, but... Yeah, I didn't baja off the side of the road this time.
Storm incoming.
Okay, 12 minutes. Incoming. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I don't know how long I take to get anywhere, but... If I baja through, it should be okay. I guess with that being considered, maybe I need to keep the backpacks on me just in case things get a little hairy. Whoa. Okay. Only 2. These are... Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's not quite what I thought was going to happen, but okay. I also don't know if these guys have enough power over here. I could have a screaming mess of deep miners over here too. No, I put solar panels out here, so they should be good. They should not have a power issue out here. Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. Pull this out. Shoot, that's an empty box. Pull these out. Oh! Nope. They are out of power. What the hell? Okay. Alright, well. Shit. That's gotta be the wireless power transmitter. It's gotta be what the problem is. Okay. Shit. Okay. Where the hell am I getting the power from? Come on. Jesus. Okay. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, shit. I forgot I got 3 of them over here. Okay. I do not have time for this crap. I've got 7 minutes. So these are the empties. That's the full. Okay, we'll have enough backpack.
Waste tank caution.
I really don't care about you, waste tank. Let's go here. Got 3. Okay. Alright, I guess what I'll do is I'll fire them up to 10% throttle. That'd probably be fine. 10% throttle, 10% throttle. And we'll just leave it there. Okay, how we doing? 600 mole. Pretty warm. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Alright, got a Baja back. I've only got 5 backpacks of ore, so that's not terrible. Okay, I've got, yeah, I got 5 minutes. And, can I get back in 5 minutes? See, a nuclear battery is probably the biggest loss on this rover if I end up losing it. Yep, gonna be very close if I do make it. The oxygen tank is no big deal. I don't think I'm making it. I've never timed this, so that's unfortunate. Especially when that shit happens. Okay. Yep, so the big loss will be the nuclear battery. And that's pretty much it, because the rest of it's just waste canisters that are empty. There is a beacon. Beacon with a wireless that, whatever. So we got 2 minutes, give or take. Oh, you shitting me. You shit me. You shit me. You shit me. Come on. Never getting stuck in a hole unless the storm's coming. Then apparently I get stuck in the hole. Yep, they're easy to see from a distance, and I've got a couple that are actually lit up. I should say, nice to see that I'm not the only one that makes frame towers for markers. Easy to see from a distance, especially now that they've increased the draw distance, and when stuff's lit up, it's really good. I put up a lighthouse at the main base, and it's phenomenal. I can still see it through mountains, but I'm not going to complain. It saved me many a times early on when I didn't have the tracking chip. Okay, we're down to 1 minute. I don't think... yeah, we're not making it, but... depending on how forgiving the storm is while I am inside the rover, we might just be able to fudge it. For crying out loud! Yeah, crest the hill and the wind's gonna blow me over. Okay, yeah, we're into seconds, I think, less than a minute. Unless my recollection of how much time of a warning we have is off. Yeah. Oh, there's the storm. Okay, let me... whoa. Whoa. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, the goggles aren't going to do me any good. Let's get this out just in case, because I have a feeling... oh. Oh! I think my rover lucked out here. Okay. Well, it's getting the stuff... Oh my goodness, it ran into the base. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll buy that for $1.
Waste tank critical.
Alright. I don't know if it's going to survive, though. I can build some frames around it. I don't have enough. Whoa! Yeah, I do have some duct tape, which I plan to hit it with. Ow. Okay, let's pull out the duct tape. 93%. Well, screw you, too. Well. Oh, well. Well, at least the crate's not going anywhere. It's not taking any damage. I'm a little concerned about you. Yeah. Okay. This is one of my... Ugh. Awfully close to the turbine. Son of a... Okay, well, if the gas tank is in my hand, it doesn't get damaged, apparently. Ugh. Get in there. Okay, fine. Well. That sucked. Well, at least the crate should hang in there. Well, that was fun. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Didn't work too hot. Set you there for now. Ah. Well, might as well take a shower. Okie dokie. So, do not have enough cobalt for stellite. Okay. All sorts of stuff we're trying to make. Ah, I just realized. This needs stellite too, so yeah, alright. You get a lot of cobalt. Could have been worse for sure, yeah. I thought I was blowing, like, the other way. But, it wasn't too terrible. All things considered. That's an empty box of backpacks. We can put that there. And you are also empty box of backpacks. Okay.
Oxygen low.
Yes, oxygen low. Imagine that. Okay. Yeah, let's see. If there's anybody to pull down here. Cosmic Care, Build Inc. Interstellar excavators. I don't have a large dish, otherwise I would consider pulling them down. Okay. Liquid pipe, that's actually something we need to consider. Alright. How much time on the storm? Storm's over. Okay. Storm's over. Let's, I guess go grab the crate and bring it in.
Oxygen critical.
I don't think I'm going to find the beacon. That's funny. I literally got thrown down the hill. Right here. Okay, gotta be careful here. Alright. Grinder away, Errol. Merrill. Grind away, Merrill. Okay. Alright. I don't think the beacon is... Oh, you know what? Actually, just for fun. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's in here! Okay. Well, I mean, that worked. So, essentially, all I lost from the rover was the, well, the rover itself, a nuclear battery, and 2 wireless batteries. That's literally what I lost. So, I will take that. Oh, hey! Getting beaten around by a crate. Eh. Alright, we'll go ahead and let that go in. Okay, one backpack is ready to go. And load this up with 5. Got advertisements coming in. 1 minute. These boxes are surprisingly, they stayed put somehow. That's interesting. Might as well close that. It's not going to do us any good right now. Left that on. Okay, door. We're going to do a composite door. Actually, let's... We'll make an airlock. That'll be using padded. Just to get into here. Yeah, okay. Cobalt, right? Oh, crap. Well, we can do a little bit of cobalt mining. After this advertisement. So. Shit. Alright. Yeah. We'll take care of that after this ad break, so. Be right back. Have a good one, Busted. Alrighty. Back from the ads. Sneak in the back way. I need to get my sensor lenses. Can't go mining without those. So I do need cobalt. I need a lot of cobalt. I will just leave my suit on. Cobalt, we only have 8, so I need a minimum of 2 to get where we need to go. Nickel, I don't care. Silicon, silver. Silver, we're okay on. Eh. Okay, sensor lenses. Trade them out. I'll go ahead and grab that, because that'll come in handy. You know what? I'm going out this door. Going out this door. My mini rocket. Climb off the hill. So cobalt, that's what we need. Cobalt silicon would be welcome as well, but cobalt primarily. Gold might not be a bad idea. Iron. There's some cobalt way down there. See if I can get close enough. There's a hole over here. We drop in the coal. Okay. Oh, just tell my battery charger turned off because my inverter went low frequency. Okay. Cobalt. Minimum 2 stack. It's quite a... This must be a double cobalt vein. This forks off. Forking cobalt. Can't tell where the top of the vein is. This will work. So definitely get us started on our. Maybe this is 3 veins. Cobalt. Need 10, right? 10 stack per stellite. Don't quite have enough silicon to do all of that, but okay. All right. Okay, we're almost to the surface. There we are. Okay. Feel like that's all this episode's been, is mining. Mining, mining. I'm blown away in the rover, too. That was pretty good. Okay. Nickel. Remember, I don't think I have nickel represented either. Silver, nickel, lead. Yeah. So it might actually be advisable to grab some of that, too. Ugh. That was kind of small. Alright. Silicon. Right nearby, I'll grab it. Some silicon over there too, so I can grab that too. That will help. So I do have silicon being mined, but processing it's a little on the slow side. Oh, there's nickel right there, so yeah, maybe I will grab the nickel. Maybe. Oh my goodness. How deep does this rabbit hole go? Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. Okay. Nickel. Nickel mines out pretty well. There's some cobalt over there I could get if I mole man it. Okay, first off, let's throw that in there. Silicon, cobalt. Yeah, you know what? Silicon it is. Need a ton of it. Jeez. Charge a hole out of the mountain. There's some nice silver deposits over here. got dug in a big hole. It's pretty amazing. Even mole manning around, I can still find tunnels to the surface. Ah, crap. There we go. Ah. Let's grab that. There we go. Go, 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 go. Get that silicon. And get that one over here that we missed. Okay, we're gonna... Lots of silver out this way, but we will save that for another day. Ah! Come back here! Come on! Chasing my mining drill down the hill. Ah. There's cobalt. Need to put the freaking bell on it or something. I don't know how I managed to hit Q, but okay. Yeah, sure. I'm here, it's here. We need a lot of it. Put there, put that there. Okay. There we are. Really, I want more cobalt than anything. Silicon. Silicon lead. Come on. Actually in the mood for nickel at the moment. Red Tower. That is my outpost. I think that's another outpost, so base is actually back this way. Okay. Basically a lot of everything except for what I actually want. Well, nickel. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So I do need a little bit of this. I think up to 10, maybe a little bit more. Need a 500. 500. Oh my goodness. Forgot how fast this piles up. It's like on par with iron and lead. Silver. Jesus. Okay. There we go. There's cobalt. That's what I was looking for. So I kind of want to max out what I got here. Is that... no, that's iron. So this will give me... If I fill up my mining belt, that'll give me 13 slots, 13 stacks of cobalt ore, which I need 2 to make it to 10, and an additional 10 to make it to 20. So if I can fill up my belt with cobalt, that'll be successful. Technically speaking, we're at 10. What the heck am I looking at? Phasing through the world. Okay.
Waste tank caution.
Let's put that away. Yeah, rover's in the at the base. There's nickel. It's not really what I want right now, though. Oh, there's cobalt. There we go. Sweet! Technically have room to stuff a little bit of overflow. We'll see if I hit the overflow. We might hit the overflow. We might not. We might hit the number almost exactly. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. We need bigger belts like an XL tool belt. Yeah, I agree. I would love to have a whee! Where am I going? There we are. Jeez. I'd love to have a, yeah, bigger tool belt would be great. With another, heck, 4 slots. And all the tools could fit in there. The mining belt I would like to have a little bit larger too. Wait, did I take a left turn at Albuquerque? Yep, I took a left turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, there it is. I guess let's just do the outdoor furnace. Make sure it's empty. Okay, what we got here? Pressure's reducing, that's fine. Pressure's reducing because it's cooling. I mean, temperature's reducing because it's off-gassing. How are we doing in the room anyway? We're rapidly cooling. Oh yeah, I guess we do need to be considerate of the pressures in there. We don't want anything spontaneously combusting. Oh, you're getting a little feisty. We're 15% volatiles in here. Oh, that's pretty cold, though. Yeah, pretty cold. Alright, that's gonna make a giant mess in there. I don't want to be anywhere near that. Alright, let's go. Airlock over here. Parkour. Cycle it. Slap a door over here. Slap a door. And now take off this stuff. Let's go clean up our front door. Darn FedEx drivers just shoving stuff wherever. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, there's that. We are a little thirsty, but we're going to run and throw crap in our backpack to make the next alloy. There's that. I'll just do it manually. Okay. Good on silicon, good on silver. Oh. Making Constantine. Needed nickel. Pulled out the nickel.
Hunger caution.
Okay, well, we're making things. We're making things. Not the right things, but we're making things. Let's go ahead and throw this backpack back up there. Backpack. Do that. Okay, good. Still don't have what we need. I need the frickin' stellite. After it's done making the Constantine, it should have the cobalt in there by then. Okay. Eat, drink, be merry. Clean out our waste tanks. All of them. Need more oil. Getting low. I'll worry about that here in a second. Come on, turn on. Jeez. Alright. Waste tank number 1. This waste tank. That waste tank. Boy, that sucker charges pretty quick. Oh, I guess it is a large battery, not a nuclear battery. Makes a difference. Okay. Soybean. There we go, that'll work. Okay. There we go. Good to go for another 3 fries. And you are... backpacks. Guess I could use another one. Oh! There's something. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is hovering about 40 degrees. It's still a little warm, but... that means I'm actually probably putting heat into everything over here. No, maybe not. So I think those are set to 30. That's probably also set to 30 or something, so... okay, so we're almost deflecting all of the heat being produced by the water system. You know what? Heck, let's go check on it. Yep, no hydrochloric acid in that part of the hallway. Got some over here, but, you know. Alright, what's our gas tank up to? No pressure. Down here, we're down to 72 degrees. It's pretty nice. Making lots of that. Got lots of alcohol. How are we doing on methane? Methane. Ethane. Okay. Barely notice it. I need to actually check these filters. I don't have any checks going into these. I should. That's, oh, cooling the, yeah. Okay. So this carbon dioxide is empty. Okay, I think the Selenol and stuff, yeah. Eventually I gotta do something with that. We got our cooling system doing well. So. Pipe bender, carbon dioxide, heavy filter. Okay, carbon dioxide, heavy filter. 1. There. We'll set it to cooler out here. Let's see how we're doing in here. Oh, finally, we're making some stellite. We have enough cobalt to make another batch. I don't know if we'll have enough silicon. I'll have enough silver, though. That works. Still spitting out. Good. Finally getting somewhere. So, trying to think what my problem here is. Might be battery. So I probably should think about throwing another battery in. Rocket battery. Battery. Rocket battery. Let's just print off 3. Now, I probably won't have the ingredients that are needed. Steel electrum solder. At least I should have most of those made. Of course, I'm going to be hung up on the tool printer for a while. What else can I do? Padded wall. Let's see, I need a console as well. Crap, I don't have enough. I kind of do. Get started. Get a console. Got the sensors. Might be all we need to get started. Medium radiator, da 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 da. Vents. I do need vents. Do need vents. Yep, okay. Yeah, jeez. Let's get started. Let's get ready to rumble. Come over here. I don't know. Padded. There we go. Padded thin, I think was bordered. Doesn't really matter. Welding torch. It's the console for the airlock. We'll have a sensor here. I don't need to do that. Crowbar. Yeah, I might as well keep that like that for now. I was on the flying trapeze when I was a youngster. Walking's a tightrope. It's no issue. There we go. That used up exactly all of the plastic sheets I had. Okay. That worked out alright. Okay. Actually, it's a little easier to tell by during the day on these things. Okay, there's that. Let's make the tight walk. Walk the tightrope again. Okay. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Okay. The hot room. Okay, here's that. Go ahead and crack this open for now. We will run through the ropes here. Guess it works either way. Okay. Not sure how I want to bring the power in. So if I do it this, yeah, make it look that way. Whew, that's kind of bulky, actually. We'll do padded thin on the floor. Same there. Little box. Little box. Okay. We're gonna need a daylight sensor here. Oops. Which I think daylight sensor facing north. I think we'll actually put it right here. And IC housing right here. I think this actually would be okay to combine with the airlock. I think this will be fine. There we go. think I can dig that. And I also think... I think that'll work. Okay. I probably plan to go out that way a little bit more. Okay, so let's pull this open. What? Okay, clear. Define hash. Radiator. Large extendable radiator. Define H sensors. Stellite sensor. Okay. Alias position horizontal. Alias position vertical. I think that'll be good. Okay. Don't know what I need there. Okay, load batch from H sensor. Oh, position H. Horizontal. Average. Load batch pose for H sensor. Vertical. Average. Now, good thing is I don't need to set the vertical. I guess that's true, yes. H. Radiator. Horizontal. Position H. I think that's all I need. I don't think I need anything else. Daylight sensor, yeah. I think that's literally it. Let's drop that there. Bam. Don't have any power. Okay. Looks pretty good. I might actually, just for fun, put a temperature of the gas pipe there, maybe. The nice thing with the salt, I could just drop it in with a liquid vent. Okay. Why are you... I feel like my tools are getting all scrambled. Okay, we should have stellite glass over here. Yep, there it is. Good. Stellite glass. Steel! Oh, I don't have any steel made. For this guy? Oh, I was trying to go to the rocket manufactory before it goes to the toolmaker. That's cool. That's good. That's good for us. Okay, we wanted walls. Yeah, walls. Just regular walls. Let's go ahead and make 90. Okay, stellite glass, so we're good there. We're gonna need more plastic sheets. We're done with the padded walls. Okay, got that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we need an advanced airlock. I see we need a APC. Okay. Need an area power controller. We're gonna need those. We need those. Let's go ahead and pack those. CO filter. CO2, rather. Let's go take that this way. Let's drop that off so I don't forget about it. Again. There, do that. Okay, how's our... Well, we're down to 68 degrees. To 42. So we're dumping most of the heat. Could dump it a little harder, but... Okay, you're going. Alright, so got that. Actually, if we just... Yeah. I can get rid of half these guys. I do want a passive vent, though. Not two passive vents, actually. Let's see. Pipe bender is... Oh, yeah, pipe bender's ready for action. We want passive vent. Whoa, twitchy. Go ahead and print off 2 of those. We're gonna need it. Check valve. Let's just take one with us. I don't think I need anything else. I may need the analyzer for the pipes. We're done with the IC housing. We can drop that back in here. Don't need a sensor anymore. We'll need that. We need yeah. Liquid pipe analyzer. Yeah. Okay, we got that. Airlock. Electronics printer. And then atmospherics cartridge. Wait, no, not cartridge. Motherboard? Airlock. It's circuit board, that's what I'm looking for. Circuit board. Oh, crap. Okay. Circuit board. We have advanced airlock, air control, airlock. Data display, door control, communications motherboard, gas display. That's what I'm looking for. Now go with us. Passive. Okay, you go with us. What else do I need? area power controller with a battery. But let's start with the area power controller. Okay. Battery, large. I think large is sufficient for that. Okay. Okay, I got a valve, area power controller, battery. Rolling, 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 rolling. Good enough for now. Large battery. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's drop some of this stuff off. Okay, advanced airlock. Okay, glass sheets. Wait, that was gas display, not liquid display. Display. Maybe graph display is what I'm looking for. Pipe analyzer or connected tank source. Crap, that's not going to work for what I want. I guess it kind of will. It kind of will. Okay, active vent. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. It would be nice if the display was like a tablet display where it showed everything. Yeah, that would be nice. Absolutely would be nice. Go ahead and flip that on. Okay. Interesting enough. Oh, okay.
Hunger caution.
Boy, those are loud.
Waste tank
Oh,
caution.
Christ. A whole bunch of crap I forgot to bring with me. I'm going to put this... I can't do that without the pipes down. I don't have liquid pipes with me. Okay. Alright, fine. I unloaded a few things. Even if we need larger displays and more kits to make it happen. I agree. It would be nice to have some dynamic displays like that. Be able to put it up on a big screen, that'd be nice too. Okay, let's go ahead and dump this here. Oh, a little bit at a time. Of course, if you remember to take everything with you, there's something wrong with you. Okay. Graph display. It doesn't really give any information there. Cartridges. Well, we'll start with what I got. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, I need that. We're going to be doing... I almost want to paint these orange, but I don't have any orange paint. Let's go with brown pipe. Seems that'd be alright. Okay. Heavy cable is also a must. Okay. What else? Got that. Okay. Why would I not just need those with me? Okay. So, I think that's what I need. Okay. Alright.
Oxygen low.
Oxygen low. Crikey. Of course, I still don't have any salt. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that there. I realized how close I was. There we go. Okay, let's get these hooked up. Okay, this is fair. Clank. It's like a clock. Okay. That'll work. That actually worked almost perfectly. It's gonna look goofy because it's gonna be embedded in a wall. Okay. All right. Let's get our this wall. I think I'll actually have a wall. go. I don't know why that wasn't working. Oh, okay. Let's go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I don't think the direction really matters for the window. Okay. Yes, Mr. JKT, I hear you. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. Whoa. Oh, wrong button. Eventually, get where I need to be. Okay. 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 Okay, we're almost there. Should be able to jump down and go in now. Giant metronome bouncing off my head. Okay. Okay, I am deliberately leaving this one slot open. Okay. Just so I can run in and out a little bit. Yeah, it looks a little tacky. Looks a little tacky. And now I can... Let's see. Look at that. There we go. There's that. Alright, perfect. Let's see, we can get away with doing this, right? There we go. Okay, this should start warming up. I actually haven't been paying attention to whether or not... I guess it won't start warming up. until I do this. Large extendable radiator. I should probably name some of these things. This will be exterior door, interior door, or door interior. Let's see, exterior vent, interior vent. Gas sensor. Oh, thank you. Let's see, exterior door. Interior door. Okay, external, 0. Internal, 0. There we go. Okay, so these should be okay. They're all doing their thing. Okay. Liquid pipe analyzer. Temperature C. Okay. Alright. That works. Now I just need to prime it. Okay. So that does work. Alright, so I think we're good. We'll double check that eventually. Of course, those radiators aren't going to do anything if they're not open. But since they're in a room, they'll be safe. Okay. Alright, so now we need to obtain salt. We need to obtain salt, and we need to find a way to inject it into the system pretty easily. Now, funny enough, I think an ice crusher would actually work. But traders, Galactic Gearworks, Cosmic Curiosities, Build Inc., Void Vessels. You know what? I'll whack them down. How are we doing over here? Okay. Reagent mix. I could probably just shove that in the furnace. Come on down. Come on down to Venusville. Okay. So yeah, we need salt. We need a way of getting it in there. So now I'm assuming you should be able to set the temperature to a melting point if you wanted to do that. And I've got one of them already. There's the ice crusher. It seems like the easiest thing for me Still waiting on steel. Okay, so we got our walls. That actually did pretty good. Okay, good. Insulated gas pipes, we don't need any more. Okay, put that back in there. Insulated liquid pipes, I will need some of those. I'm gonna need that. I think we're good otherwise. Ice crusher, what's it take to make it? I need an iron sheet. I guess I better take some iron sheets with me. Okay. Alright, now it's just a matter of actually getting it. Okay. Let me stare at a wall, because that's clearly helping me get to where I need to go. Okay.
Oxygen low.
Oxygen low! Let's check this in the furnace and see what we get. Oh, shit. Well, look, I got steel out of it. Didn't even try. Okay. You will buy liquids. No, sorry. You are selling liquids. Okay. And you'll buy stuff I don't want. I could actually part with oxygen pretty easily. I may want to consider that. I want 3,300 moles. I might do that. Okay. Ice crusher. Actually, maybe it would make sense to put it outside. It's not really important that I stick in this airlock, but we're going to do it. Perfect. Okay, iron sheets. Alright, salt. Liquid chloride. 606. So wow, I see a... Oh. Well, never mind. I guess I won't do that. Hand drill. Okay, I guess I won't be doing that mechanism. So that means I'll have to have a melting pit with a drain and all that fun stuff. I'm assuming. 3,300 moles is what they want, right? Oh, I might actually not be able to... My temperature might be a problem. Okay, so ice crusher. Good to know. Ice crusher is not going to work.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank caution. That's not what I meant to do. Huh. I mean, I guess it makes sense given that it's an ice crusher. Even though if you think about it, salt is sodium ice, right? Right. Okay. So, yeah, definitely need to keep that with me. Iron sheets can go over here. So we're going to need a drain. Capacitive, liquid inlet. We will need a volume pump. Probably should have one of these as well, so they can turn it on and off. Actually, we may want some of those too. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. We'll build it into the other IC chip. I think that'll work. Yeah, let's take a look, see if there's anybody else out there. Space Springs. Because, yeah, if I were to fill up for my oxygen right now, it would not meet the criteria because it is too cold. So, good to know. I don't know, Galactic Gearworks sounds like... Shoot. Like machinery kind of stuff, not necessarily ores, but we'll try it out.
Oxygen critical.
I need a furnace. Yeah, I imagine that's one way I can definitely do it. The other thought, since I am on Venus, I should be able to just throw it on the floor and it'll melt and then throw it into the radiator system. But I gotta find salt. And I gotta be able to afford salt. You... So passive liquid inlet. That's where I'm going to do that. Let's do that. feel like that's necessary. There we go. Let's do that. Do this. It's too bad you couldn't intersect at a straight 3. Okay, we'll put that here. Hydrochloric acid could be potentially a problem. Our temperature's coming up. That's good. Oh, these are 90 degrees off. "90 degrees off" isn't going to do the trick. Let's see. Define H pipe sensor. Liquid pipe analyzer. Define H pump. Hash. Liquid volume pump. Hashi's light. Snazzer. Okay. All right. I gotta add, since I got that off. That's fine. Yes, I do want them to face the sun, so they're 90 degrees off. These are for heaters. And I don't think they have. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure that they don't have vertical. Horizontal. Nope, no vertical. That's kind of what I thought. Then, let's see. Load batch. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a problem, actually. Device hash is going to be H pipe sensor.
Hunger caution.
I don't know if you can you put those on the sides? Hmm. Oh, interesting. I don't know if they do better or worse or anything like that. I've never really... I mean, I have not tested them. Salt inlet. That's what we're going to be testing against here. I mean, this room's actually doing a pretty good job warming up. Already warmed up 5 degrees. And, okay, low batch. Oh, you son of a gun. Don't be trying to do that crap to me. We want to load liquid. Is it called sodium chloride? Or Ratio, liquid, nitrous liquid, ratio, liquid sodium chloride. Yeah, okay. Ratio, liquid sodium chloride. Average. Set greater than 0. Yeah, okay. Set batch H pump on R14. Set batch H pump setting 10. Actually, 1's probably sufficient, if we're being completely honest. I can't export the code if I'm not there.
Hydration critical.
Okay. I guess I should also set batch H radiator open 1. That would make sense. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now, the quest for salt. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. Alright. I mean, what else? I think that's the only thing I could really think of that would be liquid at high temperatures. Okay, I guess we should eat, drink, be merry. The next consideration would be sending a rocket up for different stuff. If I remember correctly, my limitation with the rocket that I'm using right now is battery power. So, if I throw another battery in, it'll give me basically double what I have. And then I can do some more scanning. I didn't have a whole... I wasn't going to go very deep with it. I could throw some fuel tanks into it, I think, as well. I'd have to open it up, take a look at it. Trader. Nebula nuggets. That's... I'm not sure that I'll get what I want from them. Okay, I got 10 minutes, so I can at least run over to the other room. How many batteries are in it? I can't remember. Might be only 1. Still waiting on salt. Or, steel. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek.
Oxygen critical.
Eventually I want to write a chip to turn my AC and stuff off. Alright, what we got? Wrench. Whee! Why are you sticking through my head, boy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an ore trader, so I don't think I'll get what I want. What do we have? I got lots of room, so I could throw in a... Of course, I don't have a wall back here. I can throw in one more battery there. Could rework it a little bit. But okay, yeah, I've only got one battery. at the moment. Very inefficiently used, would add to. Yeah, I'll rework that. Because I just got the one large battery, so that's the equivalent of 2. I could throw a third, a small battery in there. Well, I still run into the same problem with the wiring. But I've only got 3 scanners in there. Oh, jeez. I'm staring at the wrong door. I feel like, Jay in, Men in Black. Okay. Let's see. Come on down. There's nobody else on the lists that I really want to look at.
Oxygen low.
Move the avionics around and place the other medium battery next to the other one. Yeah, it would make sense. I just have to reconnect my uplink, which wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Alright. Hello, robot. Aha, there is some salt. Ha-ha! I was hoping for that. Okay, so let's take a look at salt real quick. That is 25 moles per liter. Okay, thanks for telling me how much that contains. Okay, so I'll buy a whole 150. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling a little spicy there too. Yeah, you know what? 400. It's basically all my money. There we go. 24 mole per? Okay. So that means that should have got me 150 liters. Give or take. Alright. Vend. 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 Just for funsies. I don't care about the gas. As long as it doesn't turn into a solid. That's basically all I'm worried about. Oh, yeah, 24. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, get up there. so let's... see what we got. Okay. So I set you there. Why? What? Why did my night vision goggles just catch on fire on my head? Oh, maybe it was a pressure thing. Yeah, salt degrades into pollutant. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got salt in here. I've got a bunch of other stuff too, but... Okay. Heating efficiency, 96%. How about you? Okay. Alright. I don't know about the ones in the back. I think I know what it is. It was the rapid pressure increase, I think, is what the issue was. So if I split one... there's a burst of pressure.
Waste tank caution.
No, because the pressure's not really going up. As a matter of fact, the pressure's going down. Which I guess I kind of understand, but I also don't. Well, is the salt no, wait, okay. Alright, this is just getting weird. Wait, did I just see something on fire? Okay, 63%. Yeah, they're starting to shade each other a little bit. That's alright. Okay. So I gotta be mindful of this. I still find it funny, though, that the glasses caught fire on my head in my suit, but my suit was fine. Okay, so in the room we don't have any liquids. So Going from solid state to liquid state. Yeah, I guess that would drop the temperature. Okay, so part of it, okay, so we're convecting into the room, so we're warming up the room, but we're pulling in, wow, that's a lot of, even at 70% efficiency, 12 kilojoules per radiator. Oh, can I squeeze through here? Yeah, 12. Ooh, that's 120 kilojoules of heat that I'm blowing into this thing. Yep, add. One moment. Alrighty. Hopefully back from ads. But, yeah. Oop, okay, dropping off fast, but, 70% efficient heater, 12 kilojoules. Of course, the room is heating back up. But I'm happy with that. Ooh. I'm also going to have to... Yeah. During the night, I'm going to have to shut these down.
Waste tank critical.
Shoot. I got, what, 21 liters, 2 liters. That was a fair chunk of change. Yeah, so about 10% capacity on the network. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, that temperature going up nice. But the rest of the room will warm up too. We'll have to see. Part of my concern comes in. Yeah, when the sun goes down, what happens? I didn't really think that one through. Nice, 14. I imagine if I actually had more liquid in there, it'd do better. Of course, I gotta be careful with that, apparently. Because apparently salt, when it... sodium chloride decomposes into pollutant. But why is it... The pressure wasn't exceeding 300 kPa, so I don't know why stuff was combusting. Yeah, this is doing pretty good, but I want to see... When the sun goes down... Not applicable. Okay. Alright. It's still tracking the sun, though. Even though that's NA, it's not negative. I guess I might also need to write some safeties here. So, 2799 NaCl. Okay. Now they are dumping heat back into the room, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's part of the game. Part of the game. Oh my goodness! I didn't realize how late it was. All right. Well, now I got hot salt starting. Come on, sunlight, go really down. Just want to make sure that this doesn't go negative. Which theoretically, as soon as the sun went down off the horizon, it should have, really. Okay. Alright, I can deal with this. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep, and the convection is slowly going down because the room's coming up. Alright. Okay, we'll deal with that. And we can see the temperature of the console. Salt temperature. Yeah. So that'll work. Let's quickly write that safety in there. Enable radiators. Okay. Load batch. Let's see. R15 H pipe sensor. Logic type temperature maximum. Okay, set less than. Enable radiators. If R15 is less than 2750. Yeah, set batch H radiator open to enable radiators. What's up? That works. That looks pretty good for me. Let's grab you. Export. Okay, there we go. 486 and dropping, but we'll see. I almost want to sit for another day on it, but I'm happy with what I had there. Very happy with that. So that's an excellent. That's free energy, right? Okay, I guess I can put the. Can you actually repair these? Oh, good. I can repair them. Wow. Okay. I had to get some more duct tape. Alright, so we're still waiting on steel. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Here... Oh, we're 37 degrees. Let's go take a look at the water temperature. Does that just mean that I have less heat load on other stuff? You're still where you are. 61, you're going down for sure. It's a lot of heat, but it's still going down. Okay. that's cool. Let's go ahead and top that off. Top that off. All right, looks good. We're gonna have to make some money before we can buy anything else because we're broke. No joke. All right, so first off, duct tape. Got a brand new roll of duct tape. Okay. Hard suit, helmet. Drop that there. Drop that there. Boom. 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 Okay. Yeah, that's real good. Those radiators worked actually a lot better than I thought they were going to. I knew they were going to work, but that was a lot more energy than I was expecting. So, I was expecting maybe half of that. So I'm not going to complain about that. So give it a couple cycles and see how warm it goes, and I'll see about anchoring my hot side of the furnace stuff to it. So that'll be pretty sweet. Of course, I guess, yeah, it would decompose into pollutant when it gets too hot, but those radiators should still work. So maybe I just need more salt to make it work extra more better. Ah, ready to go there. And you're still driving. So, all right. So I am going to go ahead and call it a night. That was a lot of mining, but it was successful. So I'm happy. So now I'll have to think of a plan for tomorrow, though.
Temperature low.
Temperature low. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will catch you next time.